3, 2, 1.
Since Spacies.
G'day, invaders! How you doing? Oh my god, we're coming out super loud tonight. How's things? We are going to be continuing Earthbound, and I've got my room set up now. I think the best it's ever looked since I've started streaming. Watch this. Hang on, we've got to wait for this music to kick in. Hey Seb, Scrub Lord. There's only one Scrub Lord here, and it's not me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, getting better at that. How you doing? I should automize that. I do have the Stream Deck, and I can set it so it just does that automatically. I think that part should be manual though, to see if I get it in time or not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've got this setup looking damn awesome tonight. I had to take a step back and go, wow, this is actually looking really cool. There's a couple of things I could do to improve it, but that involves, you know, more ka-ching, more money. But, you know, I got to be happy at some point and stop, you know, just continuing to spend money. This is what I'm talking about. Look at it. Look how cool that looks. Thank you for the host, Maddino. That's what I'm talking about. I got... You can't see, but behind this cool thing here, I got the one of these back there. It looks cool when you hide them. I should have thought about that earlier to light up the room. Ah, man, little things in life. I was going to do a test one to show you guys. I'll do it again. This is I'll replay the Maddino alert that just flashed up then. It just looks good. That's all I can say. I'm really pleased with that. And on top of that, I haven't even shown you camera 2. Hey! We got camera 2 over here as well. What you're seeing over there at the moment is Super Nintendo just going through its paces, showing you the replays of my last playthroughs. The only thing about this camera angle is I gotta yell at the mic from over here. That's a little bit, yeah, crappy. But nah, it's good having the second camera. What does it look like when I've got the alerts playing on that camera angle? Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. It looks okay. Not as good. It still looks good though. Okay. Alright, enough of me bragging. How you doing, Maddino? Alright, let's get into the game. By the way, just a reminder that if you are lurking in the chat, you've got until the weekend to get your name. Hang on, wrong camera. Let's get over that one. You've got until the weekend. Oh, what? Lights flashing, pull over. That was the whole point. It's for the hosting and the raid. It's a police thing. You've got until the weekend to get your name into the good book. The book of good eggs. Everyone that's in the good eggs book up until this point will be in a chance to win a random bit of merch. I'm leaning towards a coffee cup, and it's a good mug. It's one that I don't even own. I'm banned from buying any more coffee cups because we've just got too many. All right, let's get over to the gameplay, shall we? And we're not playing that tonight, but that does look cool. Any Final Fantasy, what is it, 6? Any Final Fantasy 6 fans in here tonight? Yes, we are playing the Super Nintendo Classic because Nintendo and their defenders of the universe, yeah, they just seem to want to defend the decision not to put many games on their service. I do say not many games because the games that we want to play are not on there. There's no Street Fighter 2. There's no Turtles. There's no Chrono Triggers. And a bunch of other games that should be on there that are not. But anyway, let's reset. Now, this is a good game. Yeah, I'm not disputing that. I like the range of games that they do have on here, but this is not what I'm talking about. This is the classic. I'm talking about the Switch. I went out of my way and bought this from Nintendo's online service, and it compares very well to the classic, which is cordless. Um, Feels a little heavier. That one feels a little heavier because it's got a few more bits of gadgetry in there to allow for the Bluetooth. Um, but my point is, if you go to the trouble of buying this, there should be games, a ton of games to play with it. Oh, Sonic has a 30th birthday bundle. Yes, that's on the Humble Bundle. I've already got the Sonic games, so I don't have to go diving in on that, but you should get in on it. Oh, Goff is a mod. Yes, Goff is a mod. Although he's a lazy mod. I've never seen him actually boot anyone out. I don't think he minds me saying that either. Where is Bound Earth? There it is. Did it wrong. Never needed to boot anyone out. Yeah, I usually take care of that. I've got my dedicated. Wow. Seb Viney with the ka-ching. Hey, it's testing out the lights tonight. If I can get to the shout effect in time. I need to change that. Thank you very much for the biddies. Is Goffy also a lazy mod? Are you suggesting a poll? You don't need a poll to suggest that. But yeah, he doesn't have to. It's a pretty civilized chat room usually. So I have got a couple of videos on there though where I have had to boot a couple of people out. Okay, we're continuing on. Let's get on with this. Please come again. I'm forgetting where you got to go to. I heard there's a guy who stops to read every bulletin board he encounters. And then he says, Checkaroony, is that you? No. I do read everything though. Oh, the road's closed again. It's on its claim to fame. This predates what? Boots Daddy, thank you for the host. Yeah, I was going to say that this predates Grand Theft Auto, which was superly famous for closing off regions in the game as the game story progresses. You can't just squeeze through roadblocks either. Onet is famous for roadblocks. How do you pronounce that? Onet or Onet? I'm guessing it's Onet because there's a Tunet. Oh no, it's a Tucson. Onet and a Tucson. I am a very passive mod. You keep away from me. I'm not ready for you yet. Oh, actually, that reminds me. How much life have I got? 48. Let's level up a bit, battle a few crows, because I need to take on the arcade master for reasons that haven't been divulged to me, really. Or I just didn't pay attention. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We're playing as Zen. I would have got on the stream sooner, but I had a bit of issues getting the Super Nintendo Classic to run on Elgato or on Streamlabs tonight. Finally got past the issues. There's so many things you got to get set up before you go live. Audio's got to be right, which I'm not even sure if it is right. Um, camera 2 had to be set up. Um, the lights had to be set up. Oh, I haven't even put the stream bot on. No one's noticed that. There we go. I've activated the Spacies bot. So that should kick in any second. But yeah, I need to do a checklist because there's just so much stuff to get sorted out. And we've all done a stream. Anyone that's watching who's a streamer, we've all done a stream that everything just falls to shit and nothing works. So I remember my favorite memory of a stream just going to crap was Mario Kart on the Wii. And I'm sitting there enjoying myself playing Mario Kart, and I look over at the laptop because it was when I had the laptop back then, and my stream's just dead because it couldn't compress the the graphics and everything, and it was just me moving in slow motion, and everyone in the chat, I could see the chat kicking over. It's like, oh my god, Brian's died. He's hanging. He can't move. I can't see him, and that was just the most frustrating stream because I knew that I had everything set up properly. I just didn't have the computer power to run it properly, which is no longer an issue. This beast down here is doing an awesome job. In fact, it's running at 17% CPU, 16%, 18. No, it's doing good. I'm actually scared of this game because this game, I'm not going to lie, it's hard. It really does. I think you just got to grind. And I hate grinding in games, but you have to. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist, and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's all right if you forget. It's all right if you forget your friend. It's all right. They're just in hospital. It's no big deal. Rumor has it that the shark's boss is hanging out near the giant step. Is that dog going to bite? No, bow wow. Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. Oh yeah, I don't think I have a weapon equipped. That's a very smart dog. Equipment. Well, I've got a cracked bat, but I'm not wearing any armor. I've got 38 bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone say hello to Game Over.
Hey, hello, Game Over. Ah, yes, the weird Pokemon game. Okay. Never thought of it like that before, but yeah, okay. Except no collecting the Pokemon. All right, I got a question. I'm not the world's biggest Pokemon fan. I don't hate it. I just can't find time to get into it. Should I bother with a Pokemon on Switch? Now that's a poll. That makes two of us. It's just one of those things where you want to play them, but you never got time. Oh, how rude. I'm going to take two of these clowns on? $20 points damage? 12 points damage? I'm dead. Zen got hurt and collapsed and lost the battle. Of course he did. Of course he did. This is the most depressing game over screen I think I've seen in ages. Good luck. Watch this. Yeah, it's just haunting, isn't it? The Switch games are good. Okay, so if you were to recommend a Switch game, I don't want to get Pokemon Go because that feels like a overpriced mobile game. Um, I am kind of tempted to just wait and hold it. Actually, Shield and Sword look okay. I just was disappointed when I first saw it because I was kind of hoping that we would finally get a decent looking Pokemon game, and we didn't. And I was kind of, yeah, really let down about that. Depression, the game. This is not. Nah, Go is shite. Okay, so we're not gonna have any problems working out where you stand on that. Did you see that snake? He just sneaked up on me and Shield and Sword or the new one come out. Shield and Sword or the new one coming out. I'm thinking maybe because the new one coming out is just a regurgitated version of an old Game Boy Advance Pokemon game. So I'm kind of tempted to just get Sword and Shield. Yes, I'm late to the party. I don't care. I've never been in the habit of buying and playing games when they first come out. I always kind of wait a little bit anyway. Because there's no, unless you're playing online games and you're hoping to get a ton of people to play against, there's no real benefit to playing straight away. If anything, you get duped on the price. Can we just, yeah, thank you. You got all that for free experience points. Come on. Well, I think after all that, I need to eat the cookie. Actually, I better eat the hamburger. Oh, look at that. That's a good habit to wait. I'll keep buying and not playing. um, oh, my home's over that way. Okay. I want to finally just, make some progress on this game. I'm sick of it being in the back burner and knowing it's a game that I will like, but I just never get time to play it. Well, now this is the time to play it with you lot. Won't get super on price. I price match. Import negotiate at JB Hi-Fi. What? JB Hi-Fi negotiate? I need to speak to Paulie Quan about that. You stole a bread roll. Thank you. Do I get the bread roll back? I lost out on a bread roll. What happens to the bread roll? Did it just get sucked into a void or something? Okay. So anyway, we're back home. Does the dog die automatic auto battle? Nah, I gotta actually kill it. Kill a dog. Yeah, you can negotiate. If I buy 2 games, you can bring the price down, matching it with Amazon mates rates, etc. I didn't think that they'd be kind of keen to match with Amazon because Amazon's not a brick and mortar store. Or has it got to the point where they can't use that excuse anymore? They just can't keep getting away with that. Suck it, dog. Never thought I'd say that before. The only problem with playing roleplay games is you don't really get too many oh my gosh moments as opposed to playing Rocket League and all that other stuff that I play on the channel. They do as it's competition, the next day delivery, etc. Yeah, but they used to not allow that, to price match with any online stores. But like I've said, they're now competition. They can't keep using that as an excuse anymore. COVID changed the game. Very true. By the way, game over. Did you hear your little introduction? I just want to make sure that that played out properly. I'll play it again if I could find it. Are you kidding? I don't have it here. Here.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone say hello to Game Over.
There you go. That played out. Oh, why am I? It's only not even half hour into the stream. I'm yawning already. What? Good morning, Sleepy Bones. Are you ready to start your adventure? I'm so proud of you. My little man is growing up too fast. Mums are never like that. Mums that I've ever come across are always the ones that you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go there. But in video games, mums and in TV shows, mums are always supporting no matter what the kid wants to do. I think that's called being spoiled. Oh, I got a new mouse today. I know, not exciting, big deal, new mouse. But I found out something about this mouse about 2 hours into using it, and I didn't realize it. There's an extra button down here. I had no idea that that's a button, and it allows me to. I'm not going to do it now, but it actually changes the desktop with one push down of the mouse itself. Holy crap! I never knew that. I deposited $60 into your account. Taking away what you've spent, you should now have $127. Well, experience to get to the next level. Zen needs 103. Anyway, what do you need from me? Record. All done. Your dear old dad was thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I have created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. Continue. Yeah, the fact that you never see the dad, I don't know if people read into that too hard. Maybe they're just trying to maybe they are trying to replicate the kind of experience that they grew up with. I don't know. I never had that. My dad was always home. Don't I get an extra shot on him because I hit his ass? Nope, guess not. It's just, there's no defense. I need to get some clothes or something. Armor. And I don't have that hint guide. I'm doing this. I should get the hint guide up on the screen that you would have got when you bought the game. All right, we're doing the auto battle so I can get a drink. Ah, mm. I'm trying to think of what the question of the day should be. Give me a sec while I I just go in there and what is your first? No. Today's question of the day is what? Might help focus. Thank you, Spacies Bot. I've got this. You just stay out of it. I'm trying to think of a sound effect for this. I'm just going to keep it on the Game Boy. There we go. So yeah, if you're in the chat and you want to see what the question of the day is, QOTD is the command. Yeah, I need to rest up again. Actually, no, I'm just going to grab the quick, easy points. And Spacies Bot is right. Liking what you see, don't forget to clip. I'll be doing top clip videos over on YouTube if I get enough clips to work with. And clips now also play out on my BRB screen, which is true. Oh, wow, you get the auto kill on the dogs. That dog got wrecked. By the way, it's super hot here. You can check the weather. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is pretty hot here. In old Sydney. That should work. There it is. It's 8:30 in the evening and it's still 23 degrees, which is starting to be a sign that summer's coming. Next door's got some weird sounds going on there. I don't know what they're doing there. Sounds like they got a jacuzzi or something. I don't know. Never been in their house. Not interested. It's just weird hearing sound effects come from next door. Okay. 17 bucks? Yeah. We're rich, bitch. Oh yeah, better save. I'm always super careful on this screen because you can wipe out saves so easy and there's no undo button. That's the bit that gets me. If you screw up the saves, tough titties. There's no way of getting it resolved quickly. So I'm just leveling up at this stage, not really progressing the story fast at all. It's one of those games where it's a really slow burn at the start. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Good and strong, the kids of Wanette. B.H. Burkle. Reading's hard. Stay in school. This is the guy that tells you to go next door for the hints. Yeah, okay, got it. As big as this game is, I don't know. I get a feeling this game should have been bigger. Like much bigger. Most people only think of these characters as, oh, that's the kids from Smash. Which is kind of annoying because there's so much lore to these games and there's such a big story behind the games. And I would say that these are what I would regard as Nintendo's most wasted assets. Is these characters in this game. Jeez. You just get your ass caned at the start. I've only got 19 bucks. What? I need to withdraw cash. The button commands are just all over the place in this game. All right, we've got all the cookies in the world. Might as well use them. Two more cookies. Just to clear that crap out of my inventory, because the inventory is the hardest part about this game, is managing that very restricted inventory in this game. Just going to go back home, rest up. We're just grinding away here. This is definitely not a speed run. Oh, what a dodge. Did you see that maneuver? No dodging that one. All right, we should be able to take this on, I think. Cheeky bit of extra experience points, yes. Cookie, yeah, why not? Whatever. All right, back home, sleep it up. Grab a kebab. Hi, Mom. Scoot up the bed after you have a kebab. $40, not bad. Wish there was a way to speed this up. Really do. Continue. Don't think it's a good idea to work hard, Blake. Isn't that weird? The old man says, don't work too hard, but you never see him. He's always working. Working. I don't know. Oh, there's a heel bee. Is that what it is? Butterfly. It's a butterfly. That's right. Magic butterfly. A giant step. There's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows what the monster made giant step. No one knows when the monster made the giant step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. That was a really cool quote. The arcade is full of sharks. So I can't play there. Does the drugstore have armor? Hello there. How may I help you? Can I get you anything? Cold remedy. Oh, God. What about this dude? All right, so we got baseball. Oh, we could buy the cap. Okay, so that's flashing white means that it will give me a upgrade. A cheap bracelet. It's $98. That's not cheap. How come I've only got $7? What? You want to hurt my feelings? Calm down. Withdraw. I'll take all of it. Please take your cash. Hi, come in, come in. What can I get? What can I do for you today? All right, so well, the bat gives you more. I think at this point we should really be concentrating on defense. Defense. So we'll go with the bracelet and also baseball cap. So we'll get we'll get the cheap bracelet first. Do you want to like equip it here? Yes. So I've changed my defense from 4 to 9. Yes. Do you need anything else? Yes. Buy. See, now that I've got the cheap bracelet equipped, it's not flashing, which indicates that it's not going to improve my defense. That's pretty cool. So when it's flashing, it's basically telling you buy this. All right, baseball cap. What the heck? Why not? So my defense went from 9 to 14. Whoa. All right, we might actually start to have a chance, a fighting chance now in fights. And I should save that now that I bought that. The drugstore is to the east. East is the opposite of west. Fine. All right, let's try this arcade now that I'm all equipped and armed to the teeth. I've forgotten where the arcade is. I think it's down here. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? I guess not. That's much better. Now I'm in with a fighting chance, see? I just need to now get that. I think it's the yo-yo. And then I can start doing some proper damage. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? Okay, come back after you finish Earthbound. How rude! Uh-huh. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. Fine. Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Spit, spit, spit. Do you want some gum? Get your own, twit. Okay. When you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? I gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rocking dude. I obviously have total confidence in my own abilities. So, are you ready to get it on, Spanky? Thanks for the advice. Oh, God. He's got a call for help. See ya. I should sample that from Comic Zone. $25 experience points. Ka-ching. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables. But that just doesn't fit my super cool image. I guess I have to accept this about myself. Alright, so what do we have to do here though? I've beaten everyone that you can touch. Alright, so when he asks you if you want to be a member, you say no, and then he attacks you. Jeez, I just got 9 damage points just then. Again? That sucked. I'm almost down to half of my hit points. We got cookie bread roll. Let's do a bread roll. Now we're talking. Right, we're in the back. I got a feeling that this is a boss fight. I'm Frank. You are? Come on. Can't you at least say your name? Frank attacked. He said something nasty. My guts went down by 1. Said something nasty again. Guts goes down by 1 again. So I'm starting to miss now as a result of the guts. Goods. Hamburger. Dead. Shit. And I didn't save. Well, actually, no, I did. I didn't lose too much. This is such a battle. My God, such a battle. I'm a total noob at this. See, what I hate is you get the ATM card and that takes up a slot. And I don't understand why they can't just acknowledge, okay, you've got that and you put it in your pocket. You can't. You shouldn't class ATM as an actual item because it doesn't take up that much room. How much money have I got? I haven't checked. I've only got 37 bucks. Did I lose all the money? Oh, hang on. What have I got equipped? I have got the bracelet and the baseball cap equipped. I've just got nothing on my body. So I can continue. Okay. Oh, is there anything in the letterbox? No. South to the suburbs of Onnet. Wonnet. I don't know how you say it. Auto win. No. I have to beat this dog to submission. Have you noticed how quiet the chat is when Emerald Rangers isn't it lurking? Saying I'm doing a watch out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Okay, just kidding. Being watch out is my job. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. So this end boss dude at the moment is proving to be a bit of a obstacle. The point overlooking the sea has beautiful scenery. It's over that away. Such a beautiful spot gets me all choked up. Some sus looking dudes. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only 7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? I've got 37 bucks. I've got a pack of chips and some chips and some cookies. You can't afford 7,500? It was a waste of time talking to you. Right, dick. Don't have to be a dick about it, dick. I must be the happiest man in the world. I can practice my trumpet in this scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. Is he. Hang on. Is he meant to be the player, the musician in the game that doesn't get referenced? Except at this point? They're actually acknowledging why you can hear music. That's very aware. Bush Hospital, the best hospital care in Wanette. We put our life into operating on you. Not sure if I like that catchphrase, that motto. Can you knock on the door? Nah. So these houses. Sorry, but when I see the two houses like this in that style, I think of South Korea, North Korea border. I heard there's a guy. Yeah, okay. We've already spoken to you. See, I was just about to say. Seems like I've already beaten all the animals out, but it looks like there's still a couple around. Three points, I think you get here. Four. Okay, I'll take that. Just a reminder. Oh, that reminds me that Seb Viney got his name in the good book again, the book of good eggs. So I better write him down. What is today's date? 28th. So if you get your name in the book of good eggs, it means that you get a chance to win some Since Spacies merch at the end of the month, which is this weekend, this Sunday stream. Actually, it will be Saturday because I can't do Sunday. I just realized. I still haven't worked out how to do this. Like if you donate 100 and then you donate 100, does that get you 2 entries, or is it just if you donate you're in the entries, that's it, 1 entry per person? I don't know, I'm still sorting it out. I don't really have a I think I might just do it 1 entry per person just to be fair. Spiteful Crow pecked your eyes, just missed. I seem to be able to take more damage now, though. It was a cookie, and I took it. Hey, we leveled up. I guess I'm just trying to find crap to kill so I can level up. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. Just kind of curious to see what my maximum health is at. 61? My health only went up by 1? It's not good. Oh, you stinking mutt. A biting attack? Suck it, dog. So you only get the auto win if you sneak on it. Okay. Is there anything hidden here? No. Are you guys hearing the audio all right? No! Oh my god, this whole time you guys haven't been hearing the audio. No wonder people are drifting off to sleep. I'm so sorry. Oh. Alright, that's been rectified now. Sorry. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play that. Yeah, okay, got that. Alright, we're getting ganged up on here. This reminds me of when I was living in Menai growing up. That's a true story. Oh, Zen's getting walloped here. Zen's actually getting clowned here. Got a bag of fries. We might want to scoff that down. Oh, crap. I think we might be dead here. Well, we got a hamburger. Let's get that scoffed down real quick. God, I wouldn't mind a hamburger right now, actually. Suck it! Don't call for help. Deal with the problem yourself. 38 experience points. And I didn't go up a level. Bit harsh. Can we see any magic butterflies around? Is it weird how the screen doesn't really move that smoothly in this game? Oh, come on, dog. Leave me alone. Alright. Leaves a trail of destruction in his path. You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Alright, usual stuff. Whack a kebab into my gob and upstairs to sleep. And I need to save and keep going. Oh, it's my line now? Oops. Yes. What do you want from me? Do you want me to... no, we're just going to get on out of here. And I'm going to put in the question of the day. Question of the day is... What is the best gaming soundtrack of all time? Which game has the best gaming soundtrack of all time? I mean, you could argue it's Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't like referring to commercial songs. I'd rather look at music that's been designed specifically for that game. $44. That's it, we get to beat up a dog again. Yay! Yeah, the dog should be an auto win. Like this snake. Take that, you ugly mutt. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot something. Hang on a minute. This is kind of important. I'll be... BRB, be right back.
A big one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to work for those guys too. So, yeah, I used to take calls on the Sega hotline, helping kids out with Alex Kidd, Sonic. So that was something from my past. Also,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mathino is in the chat. Welcome to Synth Spacies.
That's right. So I'm very active in the gaming community. Drop by into my channel sometime. have a quick look at my channel. Also, I'm on YouTube as well, and you can also have a look at synthspacies.com. I've got cool merch there as well. Hope to see you guys dropping into the chat soon. Have an awesome day.
This is amazing.
Go on, keep going.
Oh, no, he's done. He's done.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I did mute that before, but I thought, nah, you know what?
That was the best thing I've ever seen.
I'm just gonna. How many copies of Super Mario Brothers do you have on different consoles?
Honestly, the original Super Mario Brothers. I think I only have just the original on the NES.
I'm gonna put that out on Twitter. Actually, I'm gonna clip. I'm gonna clip this for later, guys. If you're watching, in comment down below, how many copies of Super Mario Brothers on different consoles have you bought over the years? And this is a big to Nintendo because they just refuse to give you what Xbox is doing now. I gotta say all that again. Okay, let me grab the mic. This is so annoying. Okay, all I was saying is that I forgot to do a soundbite for Cameron Hans and also for a few other people last night's stream. And I need to get a book to write that stuff. I've got the book of good eggs, but I'm not going to waste that with this kind of stuff. This is like housekeeping stuff. So yeah, that was all I forgot. Anyway, I was gonna say that I'm gonna go get a coffee and hey, unmute your damn mic, bro. It's unmuted, isn't it? Hang on. The mic is not muted. Keep up with the chat. Keep up with the stream. F5's your friend. For a command. Oh, unmute for that should be a command. All right, okay, I get ya. All right. By the way, what did you mean before with LAKE? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Lake. No idea. All right, I'll be right back. Getting myself a coffee, and when I come back, we'll continue on. Won't be long.
When I first started working at GameStop, the PlayStation rep used to be a Sega rep.
Are they having a little moment there?
I'm missing it. I missed it too.
No, these two are just like getting into it.
They're having a
Oh wow!
Yeah, they're having an orgy in the corner.
They're having a groovy time over there.
You can't grab them; they're off screen.
For a while. It's been a bit of a chaotic stream, but
yeah, and these two, you know, this is going to be their last ever stream, so they're going to make the most of these next hour or so.
Not the last stream for us. Never.
It'll be the last one on Sin Spacies.
No, never.
No, if that's the last one, I'm telling my mom.
Yeah, I'm telling my mum too. If this is the last ever stream.
Because so far we've only got project names, which is Scarlet, and the other one is you don't know the other one, the Xbox.
No. Xbox. Xbox.
Thank you for that, Tiger Max. I think that's very appropriate. Okay, Unsocial Ben is having buffering issues with the stream. I'm so sorry. We're not as a test.
There's no sound. Actually, you know what? Oh, come on. Yes! Suck it. What happened there? Did you see the glitch? That was some wax. Someone clip it. I don't know what happened there. That was... Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Superboy 4. I don't know why. And again, it looks kind of okay in some parts. It's just... Why? Why do they do this? Ugh. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. It reminds me of when I went over to my mate's house and he had a system called Good Boy. It seemed to be an NES third rip-off party. Good Boy. Oh shit. Oh, what's wrong?
I'm feeling like 100.
You want me to stop the stream and take you back? You're not gonna hell, are you?
I don't know. It's just my stomach is like weird.
I'll be back in a sec, guys. That's an insult, man. Like, this guy just needs to be put back in that painting.
Looks like alfalfa with giant Coke glasses.
What was that? All of your friends have been captured.
See, one thing about this game is it does a lot of re-explaining, so you get what's going on.
Okay. No, that's alright, because kids... Man,
Yeah.
think about it. Kids weren't even born that are playing it now when GameCube was a thing.
Yeah.
You had to... One. Shit. Shit. Mute. Stop being muted. I ended up getting this instead. Let's just get straight back into the game. Okay, Mandy, no, I get it. I stuffed up. Oh, wrong camera. All right, let's go. Sorry about that. What's Lake? I don't even know the name of that game. I've never heard of Lake. Is that a game? I've only got 37 bucks, but if I go to the hotel, I can pull money out. Or the drugstore. But they don't show you where the drugstore is. Hotel. When it just isn't your day. Thank you for the clip, I think. Does the bakery... I don't think... No, the bakery doesn't have a ATM. Lake. What is Lake? Come on, explain yourself. And I need the music back in the game. There we go. I need to automize that. Alright, you clown.
Oh, sorry, just got back from clipping. They do need to make clipping for viewers easier. It isn't that smooth, and you end up having to go out of the clip, out of the stream to do it, and then come back and hope you didn't miss anything. Like, for me, it's not a big deal because I've got this super stupid ultra wide screen, but I can imagine some people are watching, for example, on their phones. They can't do it. Needs to be easier. Come on, you punks. Lake is about a woman, I'm guessing woman, who come back to her home. In 2 weeks, she has to work out what she wants to do. That sounds so good. I'm sure you could explain it a bit better than that, or is that just the game? Come on, Pogo Punk. Thank you. And you got to deliver mail. You find out what people have been up to in the last 22 years. Okay. Hamburger. Yes, I need that right now. Like in real life. Oh, we got up to 62 now. Okay. Where's this drugstore? I hate how the map doesn't show you everything. If I was a drugstore, where would I be? I think maybe the hotel has an ATM. Yep. $220. I'm rich, bitch. But the problem, I think when you die, you lose them. I'm not sure, but I think you lose all your money when you die. That's the risk you take. So now I need to find... who's... yeah, I need to find where they sell... I think it's a... yeah, shop. Okay. What's Lake on? Is that... you love your Steam. You don't... I don't see you talking about consoles too much. Hi, come in, come in. What can I do for you today? Buy. Would you like to buy something? Yes, please do. All right, yo-yo, T-ball bat, or crack bat. Let's go to T-ball bat. I'm going all out on these morons. I've gone up from 15 to 19 in the attack. I can buy back your crack bat for... I could buy your crack bat for $9. I read that wrong. There we go. Thanks a bunch. Do you need anything else from me? Yes. What can I do for you? Buy. Can I help you to find something? All right. We're armed to the teeth now. What? No, I hit B. I didn't want to buy it. Back. Thank God. Thought for a second then it was going to make me buy something I already didn't want. Alright, now. I should save. Kind of getting, you know, paranoid about this shit. That cost me $1. So you got to be careful using the phones. They do cost you money. All right. What have we got? 59, 62. Okay. Got 62 hit points. I think we're in a position now to take on Frank. I think that's his name. Or Trevor. Or Graham. Or Cameron. Where is Cameron? Why isn't he watching tonight? I had to tell him something. Alright, gonna give these guys a piece of my mind now. Have I equipped the equipment? T-ball bat. We don't have anything on the body. Arms, we've got cheek bracelet and other baseball cap. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Time to beat up this moron. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, you can't even at least say your name. You'll remember my name, it's all good. Came out swinging, 10 hit points. I'm concerned now. We got bread roll. We probably should eat that now. We've recovered most of our life. Good. Yes! Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankenstein Mark II. Oh, what? Got too excited there for a bit. And now look at what I'm up against. Oh, we can use... Oh, we can recover. I didn't realize I had magic. Frankenstein 2 sucks. $44 health points. Down to 29. And all I've got is 2 cookies. That didn't do much. Yes! Defeated. We've gone up a level 2. Yes. And my PP went up because good to have good PP. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just failure Frank. Did I say Pete? Anyway, I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind a touring entertainer's shack. Perkle, the mayor of Wannett, has a key to the shack. Zen, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Audio Sprite has just kicked in with a sub. Really? Bring us into the good book, the book of good eggs. Good lady. Ah, can we not? I gotta write your name down. Sub. Don't forget that 87. Thank you, Audio Sprite. Awesome stuff. How you been, mate? We are just trudging along, failing to get my mute off, my mic off mute, failing to speak properly. But I was just saying that my stream is looking legit good tonight, if I do say so myself. Like, camera over here. When the alerts come on, I'll do a repeat of your alert. Where is it? Look at this. How legit does that look? Looks cool. I'm happy with my setup tonight. And what is that in the background? Behind my stinking head. Sit up straight. I don't know. It's just like a city skylight there. All right, back to the other camera. Oh, I missed this angle. I haven't done this angle for a while. Oh, look what happened there. I've got to fix that up. You're always fixing stuff up on the fly. Is that? Hang on. I gotta do a test. Test. No, it's disappeared. Just hang on. I want the, yeah, that's better. I wanted the chat to be in front. There we go. All right, let's back to the gameplay. Oh yeah, the Book of Good Eggs means that the fact that you got your name in the good Book of Good Eggs means that you got a chance of winning some merch. And I've decided that the merch should be a coffee mug. And it's a good coffee mug that I don't even have. I'm not allowed to buy any more coffee mugs because we got too many. I gotta break a few. All right, let's get to the game. All right. How you doing there, Fid McGawson? Nice to see you join in on the chat. Welcome aboard. That's a new sound effect I've got, by the way. It's on the keyboard itself. I can see where that can come in handy. I've got 4 keyboards ready to go on these G function keys. Got that. That. I don't want that. But this is my favorite. All right. Zen, you become... Yeah, we've already done that. So let's get back out of here. And we've got to go to the mayor, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't do anything. It just says yeah. I can't wait for when we move next year. By the way, it's 400 days for when I move into a new room. Not that I'm counting. But anyway, when we move into the new room, I'll have a bar fridge right next to this setup. So I'll be able to just pull out, I don't know. I don't drink Red Bull, but I will have something there. I'm going to load it up with Boss Coffee. That shit's expensive though. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town and the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. I almost bought a bar fridge today. Not the Xbox one, did you? I've got okay. Long story short, we've got a big normal fridge, but it doesn't fit in this house in the kitchen because this is a really old house. So we've decided to keep the regular fridge in the garage and use a mini fridge in our kitchen. And it's temporary. So when we move into our house that's getting built, I'm going to use that in here. Well, not here, but you know what I mean. Mothership 3.0, it's going to be called. And nah, it was the Coca-Cola one. They just started selling at Costco. Really? You got me curious. I don't want to get another fridge, but I want to see this thing. Hang on. Costco. Coca-Cola. Where are you based in? Oh, that looks sweet. See, mine's very similar, actually. If you type in Costco Coca-Cola fridge, mine actually shows up in the results under Kogan. Actually, hang on. I'll show you. I hope I can... Yeah, show you. I just want to see what you guys see before I continue. That's not what you're meant to be seeing. You're not meant to be seeing that. Ah! What does this one show? Oh, it's just both display 1 or 2. Okay, so there. This fridge, that's the one I've got that we're using downstairs at the moment. And it looks as cool in real life as it does there. It's not an overly big fridge, but it's also got a little freezer in there too, so you can stuff ice creams into there as well. And I just hope we don't bash the crap out of it for the next year while we're using it full time. I am concerned. All right, back to the game. Yeah, it's a good fridge. Fid saying I'm in Sydney, not far from you actually. I was formerly of the Shire, and now I'm part of... Apparently we're part of St. George River. I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. Space for Zupa Dupas too. Man, actually, that's not a bad idea. They're cheap. They're effective. They just get straight to the point. And they sponsor the Big Bash. Can you see what I mean about grinding? This game is just full of grinding. Mothers understand. Go have a kebab. So we're currently playing Earthbound, but we're playing it on the classic, the mini, because Nintendo thinks that this is a game that no one wants to play, and they don't put it on the Switch. Because I've got a brand new Switch controller, which I don't know, looks familiar. But I can't, there's not many games for it. It almost feels like a waste of money, that thing. And when I go, whenever you say anything negative about Nintendo on Twitter, there's an army of people who go out there and try to shoot you down. I've never actually played it. I have the mini, so I should give it a good. Yes, it's on the mini. A lot of people don't realize that the mini in its own right is a decent console. Like it's really a good time killer. I've spent quite a lot of time on it with streams. It's a weird and wonderful game. That's why I like it, because nothing makes sense. It's not always 100% politically correct. I like that. We're just going to save. It's always good to save, boys and girls. What happened there? That was weird. Yeah, so I can't wait for the new place, but in the meantime, this place is cool. Actually, pretty cool. It's not like I'm complaining about here. We moved from here. We moved from Jannali to here, and we're enjoying it because we're actually a lot closer to shops than we were before. Has a different vibe about it. I actually, we moved away from where we were living before, not because we hated the place or anything, but just simply because we wanted to get into a bigger house eventually. What's going on? Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long while now. Maybe none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, if it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. That's annoying. All right, we gotta kill this dog. One dead dog. Oh no, we're not going that way. That's the top of the hill. These auto kills are great. They don't get you much in the way of experience points, but it just means that it's a quick, easy battle. Alright, now I have to suss out what's next. By the way, we've got just over a week until we get the next episode of the Spacies show. And also another, by the way, we've only got 3 followers to go before we get to 600 followers here on Twitch. So that'll be nice. We are only less than 100 away from 10,000 followers on Twitter. So that's going to be cool if I get to that level. I don't think it changes anything. I don't know. It just looks cool having that K, 10K next to your name. Other than that, it doesn't mean that anything will happen. But yeah, back to the Spacies show. We got a new look for the Spacies show. And I'll try and debut it here a little. It's going to look like shit though, because hang on, let's just try and see what it looks like. So this is what it will look like once I've got 3 guests on. Me and 3 guests. So at the moment, it doesn't show the guests or me because I haven't got Discord open. But you'll see very skinny, narrow slots for each of the guests. By the way, Cameron Hines is not going to be on the next episode. That's just a test. But yeah, that's just a sneak preview. So what I'm asking you guys to do, I'm going to go over to camera 2. What I want you guys to do is record yourself asking any video game related question. It can be anything about retro gaming or modern gaming, doesn't matter. And I need you to email that video. It has to be a minute or less. And it needs to be done in landscape, like a TV, not this up and down business. And you need to... Thank you for the biddy, Seb Viney.
Seb Viney, the scrub lord himself.
And he gets a welcome to from the Spacies bot. So yeah, you need to send in the question to brian@synthspacies.com with just the word Synthspacies question or something like that. And your video will feature on the next episode of the Spacies show. I've got 1 guest from Canada, another guest from the US. I still haven't got a 3rd guest. So I'm working on that. But anyway, back to the game. Run camera. Seb Viney, 200 biddies, and actually I gotta put your name in again. Seb Viney gets his name in the Book of Good Eggs with 200 bits. Anyone that gets their name in the Book of Good Eggs gets a chance to win some merch this weekend. Hey Seb, if you're bored, you're more than welcome to join in on the chat live. Discord can be open if you want. Where's the mayor's house? That's the library in the middle. Ah, okay. Figured it out, derp. I would, but I'm currently running dungeons in Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Is that any good? Because I'm a bit of a Final Fantasy nut job myself, but not like some people. Alright, we're in the town hall. Final Fantasy 14 is outstanding, says Audio Sprite. It's awesome. Alright, okay, I get it. It's good. Alright, stupid question. Stupid question was stupid. There are a lot of snakes and stray dogs around on it. Is the mayor going to let them just run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. It's really easy to play. Well, not easy, but like it's easy enough for you to get into. Okay. See, I protested at the fact that Final Fantasy 11 was online only, but I think it was because back then weren't ready for online gaming. Since you beat up the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. Ah, okay. Thank you so much for all your help. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. No, don't want to. Chrome Dome. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's so nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right? So Viney says, I just hit max level today. You spent a lot of time in that game. What are you playing it on? PS4 or? Oh, actually, are you playing it on? Is it available on Switch? Because you're a Switch fanboy. Such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Zane got the key to the shack. Time to go back to the shack. Now, from memory, I have gotten further into the game than this, so I'm wondering when it's going to get to the point where I'm like, okay, I don't know what happens here. It was so long ago that I've forgotten. So, where is this shack? Ah, above the shop. So, I might arm myself with some burgers and donuts or whatever else they're selling in this crap 2-bit town. Burger shop. Nothing like... It looks like Hungry Jack's to me. Take your order. Can I get can of fruit juice? What? I ordered that by accident. But I'll take it. Alright, $14 a burger. You know what? It's not far from that in reality anyway. I hate how you gotta order one at a time. Oh man, I stopped ordering the can of fruit juice by accident. I think I just heard my cat. I'm not sure. On my last stream, I told the story about when I saw a video clip, and it was from when McDonald's first opened in Russia. And Russia in the 80s was not a very happy place, I can imagine. And the guy that was in charge, he's Canadian, and he was in charge with training the staff up. And he told them, you must smile all the time. You got to smile when you're serving. May I help you? May I take your order? You got to do it with a smile. So they're smiling away. May I take your order, please? Don't ask me to do a Russian accent, but you get the point. And people were getting shitty and sending in complaints that the staff was smiling too much. That's a legit thing. What? Seb Varney with more of the biddies, the bitteroonies. Is that what you call them? Is that a plural? Thank you very much, Seb. It all helps. And it is going to a good cause because I'm getting a new camera if I get enough money for this. And I got to write your name down in the book of good eggs. You just made the book. Actually, no, it's the list, isn't it? Thank you very much. There he is. Amongst all the other good eggs. Thank you for that. It's not like other channels. Have you ever watched a channel streaming and someone comes in, and I'm talking huge donations. I'm not talking just $1 or $2 here and there. I'm talking like $30, $40, $50. I call that a pretty decent and generous donation. And they're just like, not even acknowledge it. Or they might just go, yeah, okay, thanks. So I'm pouring out Coke and trying not to spill it all over the place here. I've learnt to just bring the bottle up. When streaming, it is just better to have the bottle there ready to go. Sorry, I'm trying not to... Oh my god, don't spill. Don't need that going live on air. Actually, I probably could do with putting this camera, the light up just a little bit brighter. There we go. I don't want it too bright, otherwise I look like a ghost. Hang on. Is that too... This camera sucks. There we go. Yeah, I need to get a new camera. Also, have a look at my refresh rate. It's not very... Yeah, I need something with a higher refresh rate. You have too much stuff. Oh, okay. Oh. I just saw... I can't get in that way. Okay, go this way. Where is it? Where'd it go? There was a magic butterfly. It just died. Well, that sucks. I don't think I need it anyway, but it just, you know. To be sure, to be sure. 75, I'm good. Alright, so we're going to the entertainers hangout. Like, if you think this game is weird so far, it gets frickin' weirder. Shack was locked by someone at City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed is because of some punk named Frank that may have trashed the place. What a drag. You can't even change your clothes, and hotels are too expensive. The door is locked. Audio Sprite says, oh, it goes way down the rabbit hole. That's a good way to describe it, yeah. Goods. And do we use the key and then it gets thrown away? No door open. Now, if I use my... Oh, that disappears. So this is what I hate about video games. You get a key, you use the key. Now, in real life, do you just leave the key in this hole and just keep going? No, but in video games you do. Oh, wow. No problem here. They can follow me, can't they? They just choose not to. Alright, this is getting to some weird shit. You engaged a rowdy mouse. Biting attack, 1 damage. At least Resi would ask if you wanted to keep... Huh? At least Resi would ask you if you wanted to keep it or not. Resi. Trying to figure out Resi. Oh, Resident Evil. Okay, got it. I'm not big into Resident Evil. I did just score it, actually, on GameCube. I had the Japanese version, but now I've got the PAL version as well of Resident Evil 4. The Japanese one, of course, is Biohazard. Oh, we're attacking ants now. Black antoids. I bet you they do devastating. Yeah, I freaking knew it. Oh, Jesus. I better eat something. It's a good thing I've got a few burgers and crap. Actually, I've only got 1 burger. That was a mistake. Oh, Jesus. I'm dead. Damn it. And I didn't save. I think. I don't know. So how about giving it another shot? Bugger. Okay. $39. 142 in the bank. And we got 79 bucks. What do we got as far as goods go, though? Fruit juices and cookies and burgers, which is what you would expect to find in a 7-year-old's pocket. Bit of a horror hound, so I could nerd out about it all day. Horrors games aren't my big thing. I get why people like them, and it's good that the graphics and capabilities of consoles and PCs have got to the point now where you generally can get shit scared of a video game. And I think that's probably, it's weird, but that's like been one of the biggest achievements. The ability to scare a human being from a video game. That's pretty cool. Oh, I should do a few shout outs. Let's see if we can get a few shout outs going. Hang on. Audio Sprite, do you run a channel of your own? So I'm just waiting for the shout outs app to come up. I would shout out Seb Viney, but the guy doesn't do any streaming. But just follow him in case. I want to see what happens if I press the follow button on him.
The link to my Twitch is there.
Oh, he has got a clip.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we... Ben, are you... Alright, Ben's in. Let me invite you. Oh, no, you're not. Did you close the game?
Oh, well, I've got a fun.
You don't have to.
Wow, that was an exciting clip. Seb, what are you doing, mate? Well, okay, you can follow him if you want, but yeah, you'll be just up for more of that. Only joking. I'm pretty sure that was just a weird accident clipping of that. An audio sprite. Let's see what we get with that. Oh, he doesn't stream? He's a good egg though, but if he ever changes his mind and starts to stream, make sure you follow him. Nothing. That's all right. We got no one else lurking in the chat that I can shout out to, so here's a rule when you stream. Don't call out lurkers. Don't ever, like, if you know someone that you know is in the chat but they haven't commented, do not call them out. That's just impolite and rude, because they might want to lurk for a reason. So that's just a heads up for anyone that's streaming for the first time. A little bit of streaming etiquette. Come here, dog. But I like my clips that I've got so far. It's been really fun watching some of those clips. I haven't watched them back in full since I clipped them, or someone else clipped them. I need to go through the clips though and delete some of them because they're like a little pointless. Yeah. All right, now save and continue. Coming up next on Spacies. How cool does that look? That looks good in the background, right? They only hit 3 at a time, but they just keep attacking. Audio Sprite says, I do have a Bandcamp for my music, though. Put it in the chat. I'm not going to delete it if it allows you. Let me know if it lets you. Okay, here's the rule. Anyone who's a regular in the chat can put links. Anyone who's new to the chat cannot. That's it. There we go. If you're into music, that's Audio Sprite's Bandcamp. I've never been myself. I just go Googs, play music, and that's it. I do have a record player though now, a vinyl. That's cool. I might use one of these cans of fruit juice. Good. Doesn't get you much back. It's 6 points. I won't be buying any more of them again. Actually, someone I will shout out who's not in the chat, but they don't need to be. And I have to do this manually. I hope I get a name right. Did that work? No! It didn't work. Why didn't that work? I've spelt it wrong, haven't I? Seb, are you in the chat? Hello? We're trying to do a shout out here. Oh, is it underscore? I think it's underscore AU. For Ali, I want to do a shout out. I want to see one of her clips. So AU. Sorry. Alicia. I'm getting this wrong, aren't I? Underscore AU? Nah. Can you put her name in the chat so I could just copy that over? Because she's not in the chat watching the stream, so I can't automatically just shout her out. I have to do it manually. And the problem with that is I can't get the spelling right on her name because I'm a doofus. I thought that was right. Ali Shia. No, Seb Viney's too busy playing Final Fantasy 15 or whatever it is he's playing. 14. Sorry. Ah, there we go. Ah, you can't do it. I gotta do it. Hang on a sec. Wow, we got there. Hey, how come that didn't work? Did she wipe all her clips out of her channel and her name is not right? Is that right? Hang on. And it also says she's got no viewers. What's going on, man? Something's not right. You spelt it wrong, you ninny. I think you spelled her name. Yeah, it's supposed to be AU, not IA. Oh, we don't want to distract the boy. He's too busy. We'll shout her out another time. Actually, you know what? I'll get it myself. God damn it, Sebastian. Alright, this will work. That's it. Make sure you follow her. Well, here we go.
Okay, where the fuck am I now? Oh shit. Oh my god!
That's all you see on her channel. Look at her face. She's like stunned. That's why I wanted to see her clip. Alright, what have we got here? Alright. $20 hit points of damage, and that rat is dead. Dead rat. Getting a lot of experience points, which is good. Now, there's no map. So that makes it very difficult. But that's okay. That's what old school gaming is all about. You think you can get to the gift and then a little bug comes along and stuffs your day up. Awesome. Open the present and there's a skip sandwich inside. Takes it. What's a skip sandwich? That's a bit too dark. But you can actually see me still clearly. It's amazing how dark it is in this room, even with the lights on. And it's still able to give a decent picture. I can see you. Like, you know, I've been to a streamer's page and they got 500 people watching and their camera looks like ass. And it just makes you wonder, how are they getting views? People watching if you can't even make out what the hell they're looking like. Yeah, I don't get it. I care about presentation. That's why I get angry and frustrated when stuff goes wrong on a stream. Ah! Super Duong, brothers! How are ya? We got to do something about this. Thank you. I'm gonna find the book. Oh, right in front of me. You get your name written in the book. 3, 2. I can't fit your name in. Look at that. It's all inside and stuff. Super. Excuse me for a moment. I'm not the fastest rider. Duong. Now, Paulie, have you had any clips on your channel as yet? Let's have a look. Because I want to do the shout out thing for you. Shout out, and let's see if his name appears, which it should. 3, 2, 1. He's not. Oh yeah, there he is. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, we got a clip.
Code. I would agree with you, Crash. He is definitely a cheat code in Madden. I'm just very annoyed. I threw that interception.
Tackle him! Oh, don't stop there! Oh, wow.
What a play! Edward Haynes!
Absolute hoggers.
You know, Crash, when you said he's a cheat code, I agree. He is a massive cheat code.
EA Sports, it's in the game. Paulie loves his EA Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chatter from Cabramatta is in the chat. Say hello to Super Dwong Brothers.
The chatter from Cabramatta. Kermit voice hurt my whole night. Alright, let's get back. Oh, come on, don't stuff this up. I really hate doing this. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we were in the middle of a fight, that's right. Paulie, serious question time. When are you going to get your ass over here on a stream? Sorry, man, I jumped into your stream. No, it's all good. Hey, Zen's level's going up 1. Oh yeah, Paulie, I got myself a new mouse. I know that sounds very unexciting, but this mouse is sick. This is a Logitech, and when you spin this thing, it goes for days. I don't know, hang on. Still going. Can you hear that? It's so quiet. Okay, watch this. I'm going to spin it, and I'll let you know how long it goes for. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. And it stopped. That's how long it takes, man. Wow, that's so cool. What's that Spacies Paulie collab? Yeah. NHL 94, couple of Madden. I don't know. I'm not really good at Madden, but maybe FIFA. Yeah. And maybe some Mario Kart for shits and giggles, and Super Smash Brothers. And I think that is a stream right there. You were talking about a dude who has 500 viewers and their camera was ass. Oh yeah, I'm just saying that I care about the way my stream looks, and I'm always trying to improve not just the way it looks, but how I interact with the stream. I know I'm not Mr. Personality, but you know, I'm working on it. And I like to do things like, hang on. I got camera, second camera, but the problem with this is my microphone is all the way over there. So I still got to work on a way to be able to have a 2-angle. Oh, got pretty cat. Let's go to the cat. Can you see the cat? I don't know. Yeah, there she is. Hey, kitty. Chibi. 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 Anyway. Oh no. Oh no. It's all coming undone. Don't move the camera in the middle of the stream. Note to self. It's using an external power source. Basically, it's a power brick. And if it falls, I'm stuffed. There we go. My God. So cramped for room in this room. Alright. And of course, we've got our normal camera. But this camera I want to get replaced. This is the one I want to save up for. But yeah, getting all this camera angles and microphones and everything all sorted, it's a job in itself. It's a real battle to get everything running just right, and people don't. Not complaining, I'm just saying that that's part of the process. By the way, when I do raise my voice every now and again on the stream, I do think, what would it be like if Toploader got himself a channel? One day we'll see it. One day. One thing I am super happy about though is the lighting. So when you guys kick in with your subs and your bits and whatnot, it looks like. Hang on, I'll go to the full screen for this. No, not full screen, just the jet. Yeah, this one. So watch this when the lights kick in. How cool is that? And then stop. And then the lights go back down to normal. I love it. It just looks so cool. Oh man, that reminded me. The so-called friend of mine came into my stream with his cousins and just shitted on my stream 3 weeks ago. Ban. No time for that kind of crap. You just gotta get him out of there. That's why I haven't streamed in ages, added with stress from work. Just ban him. Then you don't have to put up with that crap. Stream, your rules. Zen realized the power of PSI women. What? What does that even mean? He realized the power of women. Women? I might make this my last fight and then go back into the house and save, because I'm worried that I'm going to lose all this experience points if I just keep marching on and then die. Because I'm a pussy like that. There's nothing in this derelict piece of crap house. Okay. By the way, Paulie, if you want to join in on the Discord and chat, more than welcome. You just got to let me know and I'll set it up. But yeah, don't be afraid to ask. Because some of my best highlights and clips have been when you lot are in on the Discord. I'll come join now. All right. I'm going to just pause it for a moment, get Discord set up, and when we come back, we're going to be joined by Paulie Super Duong Brothers Kwan. Might be too long.
You could probably land on the animal.
Hang on, let's see if we can do this.
I can't control the throttle on my aircraft.
Hang on. Oh no, I can't get it in.
That's what she said.
Hey, shush.
Then go to notifications. So if you press R1 or RB twice, you get notifications. Then go to party invite requests and then accept. I don't think.
I'm joining.
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't think you are.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Hold on, I was testing.
Oh,
oh no.
In. Oh my gosh.
We are.
Push to talking.
Kaiser Retro.
Here we have Retro Kaiser wondering what the hell we're gonna do next. Always sighing and saying some random swear word. Cursing at the login for Epic, he realized he actually doesn't have an account.
I do have an Epic account.
He realizes he has an account.
As I said before, I like the design. I don't like what to do.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Don't you freaking die.
Oh, you're getting warmer. No pun intended.
There it is.
Oh, the other Flaming Skull Brothers. Nice.
I have to try harder.
I have to try harder. Shut
Hello?
up.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna
12
test
minutes,
something.
10
Hello,
seconds.
hello, hello. Yeah, we go.
Whoa. Did I just glitch?
Yeah, no, it's just, it was doing that push to talk glitch again. I don't know what is going on.
Alright, let's get out.
We're gonna play more on the Twitch stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone say hello to Super Duong Brothers, formerly known as Paulie Kwan.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
I'm going alright, man.
I haven't spoken to you in ages. How you been?
Oh, man. Stressed out from work. Work's been chaotic, man. Work and retail's no fun, mate.
Well, I know that. You need another job. I don't stress anymore at work.
What's there to do now, sir? What is there to do now? If only gaming can become a full-time job.
Look, that's the goal.
Wink, wink.
That's
wink,
the goal.
wink. Wink, wink.
Do you like, by the way, the clips that I do now? I love that feature. It is like one of the best things I've introduced to my channel in ages.
Everybody's doing it now, man.
It's awesome.
Everyone's doing it now. I was watching fellow Aussie streamer Slapnuts. The DJ was also doing it too.
Slap nuts.
Yeah, it's a wrestling term as well.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's a wrestling term as well. Yeah, everyone's doing clips now. I've noticed on their Twitch streams, like, you know, when they do shout outs, everyone's I think the clip game is now in. It's the hottest flavor of the month right now, man. It's the new Coke.
I think Twitch needs to do more though, to make it easier for viewers to clip content and to label the content. So at the moment, it's too much of a inconvenience, and people just don't want to do it. And I think that clipping, if someone can't donate bits or dollars because they're tight for money and whatever, then clipping, it doesn't cost anything, and I far look at that as being a major contribution to the stream than giving out your last couple of dollars because you're broke.
It's appreciative.
I would rather that you just get in there and clip and chat, and that doesn't cost anything. So because that's what I do if I can't go subbing to everyone, because I watch a lot of channels. I would at least just get their interaction up and try to get their chat up. What am I meant? Oh, okay. I'm trying to go home. That's right. I forgot the purpose of what I was doing in the game.
It's funny seeing you play this game because this was never released in Australia, which people still.
I don't have any nostalgic memories of this game except seeing the game being advertised in US magazines and not having a single clue of what it was about.
Very weird. It's like another one you can add in there. Super Mario RPG was another one that you could say same boat. We never got in Australia. We never got that in Europe.
That is so bad. That's Mattel.
Yeah.
I have no love for that company whatsoever.
Mattel, you know what? Looking back at that company now, they made a lot of bad games on the NES.
What?
That's
No,
all I
they
can think of.
they didn't make the games. They
They
distributed.
distributed. Yeah, I know. They distributed a lot of bad ones.
But they distributed the games so poorly. Like
because we got it late.
Yeah, they took so long. Like that company cost me a lot of money because I had to, for example, Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting, and all that crap.
Import.
I had to pay probably another $100 on top of what it would have cost me if they had have just released it. $100 back then. That's a lot, man. That's like 160, 180 now for a freaking game.
See, when a parent complain about a price of a game being $69, $79 being too much, I'm like, do you even know what I used to pay?
Yeah.
You know what I used to pay 26 years ago? Freaking Super Nintendo games at Toys R Us.
I don't care about your history. I don't want to know about your ancient history stories.
Like, you know what? I'm just looking at him like, you're probably older than me, but I'm the one who isn't with the kids.
Yes, I don't have any love for or fond memories of Mattel. But if I end up getting a chance to interview Tom Kalinske, I'll be very careful not to mention that in that conversation.
Yeah, you gotta be like, nah.
Because he used to be over at Mattel, and I think he was the CEO of Mattel, or he was high up, and then Sega poached him. That was huge. That was huge to get him on board, because him and in conjunction with oh my god, how come I'm forgetting his name? Mr. Welcome to the Next Level himself.
Oh my god, what's
he was
his
on my
name
channel.
again?
I'm just having a mental.
You had a brain fart, man. I got
Nelson.
a brain fart too. Nelson,
Al
Nelson,
yeah.
Al Nelson, yeah.
When he had him and Hal Nelson were like the perfect duo for running a company back then. And they were up against absolute douchebags with Nintendo at that time. Nintendo were just ruthless, and you always get people defending them, saying, "Oh well, they were just doing what they had to do to survive." No, they were going above and beyond to be total asswipes in that era. They had 90% of the market share. And they were greedy. That's just greed.
And they knew because, you know why? Because it's like gaming. We can get that easily and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad Sega put their big boy pants on and took it to him.
I'm just thinking to myself, you know, like, imagine if you invested in all these companies now, like say you bought stock from them. 26 years ago.
I'd throw the house on Apple.
Oh yeah, that or Sony even. Sony, you would throw the house on Sony.
Nah, not Sony.
You reckon?
Nah,
really?
Not Sony. Either Apple, Google,
Apple's
Microsoft,
smart,
or even
Google,
or even Facebook.
There was a time you can say you would put Yahoo in there.
No. I would tell. Okay, there's a couple of things in key moments in history that went wrong.
Yeah.
And Yahoo had two of them. They had two opportunities to buy Google, and they said no twice.
And look at them now. They're getting
they're nothing. No one. They're a shit stain on history.
They're getting body slammed and everything.
In Japan, they're still relevant, which is just weird. Japan won't let go of Google of Yahoo.
Really?
It's the weirdest thing.
You figured they would be like, no, you're like a
Let
Google search engine.
That's
very odd.
I think the strategy here is to put all your money in the bank when you're fighting. And hang on, deposit. I've got $256 in the bank.
Kid depositing money at his age.
Hey, I did it, and it was weird. I was actually okay with money saving up for shit. I saved up for a Mega Drive, which was $400 odd, $420 or something like that back in
at one point,
1990, right? And I managed to save that up with very little in the way of income, like high school income. And I managed to do it. No help from the parents, none. Zip.
Yeah, now you can be like, Mom, I want that. Okay, that will shut you up. I will buy that.
No, I never got that. Like, I see kids
No,
now.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, that's what I'm saying. Like now, it's like, I want that. Yep. buy that, yeah, I'll shut you up, right?
It's kind of funny how I look at Nintendo 64 and stories like that, and I just have no way of being able to relate to that
Experience that, yeah. Yeah.
That would have been cool to get gifted. I don't care what console it is, just to get gifted a console for Christmas. That would have been awesome.
Well, my uncle, he gifted me like. So what happened was I told you I didn't get a Super Nintendo till 1995, and then my uncle was like,
"That's all right, because you know why? All the good games were reduced to clear, and you had a great well, there wasn't many stores selling secondhand games back then.
No, it wasn't very common. No, it wasn't very common at the time. Yeah, until like probably I would say maybe 98, 97.
So when I was working at the Gamesman, we never sold secondhand games back then. So this whole thing of trade-ins and all that, I have no idea about any of that because I didn't have to deal with it.
Be glad you didn't.
It's a shit fight. I could see it. Like it's just,
oh yeah, it still is.
What do you mean $20? That game's worth at least 60. Yeah, when it's brand new, mate.
Yeah. No. You tell me FIFA 20 is only worth $1. Do you see how many I have on my bloody shelf over there, mate?
They're not even worth the damn box that they come in.
Oh look, they're good for like
they're good for the covers.
Yeah,
good for
but
the
problem
cases.
is the FIFA stickers, the EA sticker.
Yeah.
That's the only annoying thing.
Okay. Yeah, EA just imagine how much plastic waste that company has contributed.
Well, they were, your funny thing is you mentioned that they were the first company to do, they get rid of, gaming manuals. They were the first company to get rid of them, and then they started doing that little.
So here's the thing, right? 90% of people who buy games don't give a shit about that stuff.
It's cool to look at back then in the day.
But 90% of people don't care. In the 90s, they proved that. Look at how many Nintendo 64 cases are still around now, or not, right? That's my point. So, but the 10%, us, right, that care about that shit, should be given an option to be able to pay, I don't know, $15-20 more to get physical with everything, including a proper instruction manual.
I think the last game I remember that had like a manual was probably, Shovel Knight.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Shovel Knight on 3DS and the Wii U. The not that upgraded edition that they've done now. It was the original version.
Yeah.
It was the first. I think it was the last game to ever do manuals. And the manual, I reckon you would appreciate this. The manual is literally, the old school. You remember the old school Nintendo manuals?
Yes,
those ones. Yes. Yeah, it was like old school style, even old school.
When you got a Mega Drive game in Australia, you got the crappy blue and white.
Oh, I hated that. It was disgusting. Oh, it was disgusting. It was printed like
they went
like
with
on
blue
counterfeit paper.
Yeah, they went with blue ink because it was the cheapest ink to get.
Yes, it was.
But if you got a copy of the same game from Japan and was in
nice color,
and you tolerated the fact that you can't read them, the game menu options and stuff like that, the instruction manuals were magic. Like they were awesome.
Yeah, you got the nice color manual.
Especially Golden Axe.
Oh yeah,
I'm really spewing at that. I don't have that anymore. That arsehole stole it. It was stolen from my room.
Yeah.
So
that reminds me. I got stole shit as well too. It's not cool, eh? It sucks, especially something as rare as that.
Especially when the moment the penny drops. So you're going through your collection. Oh, I feel like having a bash at Golden Axe. Where is it?
Stolen.
And you're looking through your collection.
Your collection, yeah.
And it's just nowhere to be found. And then you realize that, that guy that came and visited, that dude that I didn't know who was a friend of theirs. And that's what happened. It was a friend of them that came in. Is it okay if I bring in Dickhead with me? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Dickhead can come in. Dickhead ends up swiping your stuff.
back then swiping was very common. You know what I did now? Like when people borrow my games, I put their name down, like straight up. Like, yeah, nah, don't touch my collection. Get away from it.
No, but I think this happened. Maybe I said, "Oh, I got to go to the toilet or something," and I think that's how it got stolen. I don't know. Have no idea because I'm not used to having to be on my guard in my own house. That's just ridiculous. Like fancy getting done over in your own house.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
But I'm not bitter about it. Like, what? It's been 30...
I would be.
That's 30 years ago, man. I've had a lot of time to get over it.
30 years, nah, man.
But I do still, when I'm in Japan,
I
do now still look out for a copy of Alex Kidd or Golden Axe, because they were the two games he stole.
Oh, man, that's so heartbreaking, man.
Because I want the Japanese version. So the Japanese version of Alex Kidd, for example, is unique because... it had not really nudity, but it was hinting at nudity. So when you lose the Jenkin matches, you lose your clothes, and he walks off the stage holding his bits. And I don't know, maybe they saw that was too risque. I thought it was funny at the time. I didn't see it like nudity. No, I just thought it was funny. I got what they were trying to. He's embarrassed. Have you seen the fighting system in this? Like, if you come across a weak enemy, you just automatically win.
Yeah, of course.
That is so cool. That's mine. If you don't remember anything else about Earthbound, that's your number one takeaway from this game.
That's the one, remember. Yep.
Oh, by the way, we do have Sid Spacies 2, all the recordings from here at Twitch go over to Sid Spacies 2. I don't own the URL yet because I haven't got quite 100 subscribers. So I'm kind of hoping you guys could, mosey on over there and search Sid Spacies 2 and give it a sub. I want to claim that Sid Spacies 2.
I subbed.
Yeah, I got 25. I got another 75 to go.
I subbed. I just felt like Grandpa Simpson. I subbed.
I need to actually. That's something I got to ask you. I do not know with Stream Deck how to make it show the GIFs on the screen, and I bet it's easy, and I bet it's something stupid that I've overlooked. But I haven't figured it out.
It's really something stupid that you overlooked. I'm telling you. You know that's funny. This is funny. I was like messaging you. I'm like, Spacies, how the fuck do I use this shit? Nothing's coming up. So you're like, all right, come into the room.
Into the Discord.
The Discord. I'm gonna teach you how to get it done. So what was funny? You taught me how to do it, and then I was watching videos. That's how you do it.
But
okay.
I don't. Yeah, so I know how to make it change scenes, but I don't know how to introduce a source.
Okay.
Is that what you got to do? I'm guessing that's.
So what I did, because I made folders. I made separate folders. So I made a folder for scenes.
Yeah.
A folder for GIFs, a folder for videos. So that's what I did. So so that way, because I've got the XL, of course. So to toot my own horn that I own the XL.
Excuse me. I've got an XL and a Stream Deck regular.
No,
so you want to toot horns? That's my little horn.
Anyway, so because I was watching a video because you taught me how to add and stuff like that, and I was watching other videos to get more ideas. I was like, man, I've got an XL. Like, there's surely got to be a way like I can add more to it. So I did separate folders. I did separate folders for each media source. So that's how I did it. I did a folder for scenes. Of course, I did a folder for videos where I had the raid button where everybody lose their shit when they see that Rick and Morty video. And then I had a button for GIFs.
What does he say? It's sexy. Time to get sexy.
It's Shit on the floor. I missed the bull. It
I
does not
don't
make
get
sense.
it. Like I haven't watched it, so even if I watch it, I probably still won't get it because I'll be like, what the fuck?
No. It's just they had to come up with this song because the So what's happening is all the planets are getting eliminated. So like Earth is part of a sort of like an American Idol sort of thing.
Right,
And then
they're
Earth,
singing in a big intergalactic like
to
voice.
survive.
To survive. Okay, I got it.
To survive. Now, that's how I best describe it. Yeah.
Typical plot for that kind of shit.
Yes. That's all I could say. So it's just weird. Actually, speaking of which, crazy news happened today.
What's that?
One of the world's biggest streamers has now owns Evo. So Pokemania Evo, the fighting game tournaments.
Oh right.
Yep. So Pokemania now owns co-partner. He now co-owns Evo now. That's insane because I don't know.
That doesn't necessarily. I mean, that's good and it's fantastic for her, but I don't know if that really. It just exposes Evo to a bigger audience now, I guess. But
no, because what happened? Well, you heard the story that happened with Evo last year with all the controversy,
sexual allegations.
Yes.
So she's going to come in. Hang on, isn't she the cat thrower? Is it the same chick?
No. She's not the cat thrower.
So I don't really follow the big streamers because the big streamers shit me. I'm sorry.
Yep. Nah, she Linity, that's a Linity. Now Pokemania, she's huge. Was in the new Ryan Reynolds movie, the Free Guy one, and so she now owns Evo, and it's kind of a big deal, man. Like, I'm just thinking to myself, man, like the women in gaming, the last, like I would say the last, maybe 15 years, I think, Jade Raymond kind of started that trend, and then we had Bonnie, who
you know what these names I'm sitting here just going.
Okay, sorry, I'm being that guy. I'm just saying it's crazy. Like even Valkyrie owns the gaming brand as well too. It's just crazy in this last 14 years.
My number one request for these guys buying up and all that, make it easier for us small dudes trying. Come on.
Yeah.
Share the love.
As I said, it's just crazy. Women in gaming have stepped up like a lot. Like it's insane. Like they're writing games and stuff like that. We're not going to include the whole Gamergate controversy because that's not really what
that's
we're
just
talking about.
Big.
That was stupid. I still think that was stupid, and I played that game. I'm sorry, that game was terrible. Gonna get crucified for that by some of the people.
That's all good. Hey, I was just gonna ask you if you could. I'm not talking a new mic or a new camera, right? Think bigger, right? If you could get, let's just say you got $10,000, and they said we're gonna give you $10,000, but you can't just take the money. You got to spend it on something on your channel. What would you improve? What would you do to your channel?
Arcade machines in the back. I'll give a crap, man. I'm buying every arcade machine in the back, pinball machine in the back.
Does it help the stream? No, I just like them in the background.
I want them in the background. I don't give a crap what you say. I want them in the background. It's just annoying when you see some people that they're gaming and they've got the arcade one up Mortal Kombat. I'm like, man,
he's jelly.
I want that. No. But no, in all honesty, $10,000.
Yeah.
I would definitely. I've got a few things I would love to test out. I wanted to.
I should have clipped that.
Try.
By the way.
Yeah. Well, we will clip that. We can go back.
I'll go back later and clip it if I can bother to remember.
I would say with $10,000, I would definitely look at a SLR camera. Definitely use an SLR camera. Definitely have to buy an Elgato freaking cam link because that's what's needed.
No. Look, okay.
Really?
I'm talking to you now. The audio goes a bit when I do this camera angle. But I'm talking to you now on second camera, which is a handy cam, and it is using a Cam Link style thing, which only cost me $20.
Oh, what? That thing cost $20? That's insane, man.
It's only $20, and it works. Now, it's not 4K, 60 frames per second.
Or whatever, yeah.
But I only use this camera like 2 or 3 times per stream. But I have it there as an option. So what I've done is I've got over here a portable battery, those bricks.
Yeah.
One. And that's
we learned our lesson from a stream before.
So I've got that charging this camera, and I've also got the cord, the HDMI mini cable hanging out and going to the USB dongle that I bought off Amazon. All right, and that only cost $15 or $20. I can't quite remember, but it was super cheap, right? And you don't need the Elgato. That Elgato, I don't know what it does differently to this thing, but I don't unless if I had shitloads of money and I was like, well, I better get it just to make sure it does the job right.
That's what I mean.
I might buy it then. But you don't need to. You don't need to. You can put that money into something that actually contributes to your channel. Anyway, back over here onto the game.
$10,000. There was another thing. What was it? I wanted to try out DJing on stream. One DJing, like DJ on stream. Yeah, DJing. DJing. Yeah, because I've been watching like the last few years, on Twitch, because it's not just about gaming. I've been watching people DJ, and Jazzy Jeff's even on there. Good old DJ Jazzy Jeff from
Transform.
Yo, Uncle Phil.
No, I actually know. I knew about DJ Jazzy Jeff before the Fresh Prince was on TV.
Yeah, because of Will Smith, right?
Yeah,
because
because
they've been friends for
parents
years,
just don't understand. That was where I got introduced to it.
Ah, real.
Holy shit, this is complicated, man. Have you seen where I'm at?
Yes. You've entered the caves in Pokemon.
It's just like that, isn't it?
Earthbound was the Earthbound walk so Pokemon could run.
Was Earthbound by the same devs?
I don't think so. I don't think it's Game Freaks.
No, okay.
But we can look it up.
No, but I mean, did the developers that work for the company have anything to do with it?
I don't think so.
You definitely get Pokemon vibes about this game.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for this game, you wouldn't have Pokemon. So the music in it. Does it sound very familiar to you or not really? Because they were very inspired by a certain band of the 60s.
How old do you think I am, man?
Oh, hey. I'm just saying.
Is it Led Zeppelin? I don't know.
No, not Led Zeppelin. Nah, the Beach Boys.
Oh, Beach Boys?
Yeah, close. You were close. The Beach Boys, yeah. They were very inspired by the Beach.
Oh,
Oh, it would have been great if it was the Beastie Boys, because you and me know that very familiarly well.
You got no idea. Oh, I realized the power of healing. Well, I might want to use that power of healing right about now.
Yeah, no.
Healing.
Yeah, most of it was based off the Smile album, which, you know, was the Beach Boys' biggest album. That's how they had the music. They came up with the music because the creator was a huge fan of the Beach Boys, and he was a huge fan of Brian Wilson.
The video game devs or programmers back then used to just what's his name that did Snatcher?
You should know this because you are a huge fan of that game.
No, I'm just having mental old man brain moment here.
Oh yeah. Well, you forgot one of your
Kojima.
on the show. Yeah.
He does this all the time where he will reference something. They all do it. I don't understand why they have to drop references. if I was making a video game, I would just have zero references to anything because
Well,
I wouldn't want
Kojima-
anyone accusing me of, copying.
That's why Kojima got all those people on his game. I like you. I like you. I like you. That's how he got all those celebs, on his game.
I just think that guy, he thinks of himself as a movie director.
And a god.
And he, in my mind, he's yet to really prove himself, like, properly.
Dude, I still think...
I don't want to use the word overrated.
No, I'm gonna throw it in there. Look, as much as
but I do think he's got the potential to do something grand. I just don't think he's done it yet.
But here's the thing you gotta remember. You know what's crazy in the last, if you think about it, the last decade, maybe last 15 years, gaming has overtaken the movie war. Like in sales
music combined.
And music combined, that's correct.
Yeah.
And we gotta remember, like, like games like GTA 4. 2008 was a crazy year. Like, that year was like the year of Metal Gear Solid.
Can you see the stream?
I'm watching your stream. Yeah, I am.
How come you don't get the lag every time I'm talking with someone else? I'll watch it in a second.
Because I'm actually watching you while we're talking, so I need to know what you're doing.
This is the first Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Oh crap! Save.
Save point. I see. I was delayed a second there. I didn't know you saved. Anyway,
I didn't know that it was going to be a boss fight, for fucking hell's sake. It's a bug. Titanic ant. Okay. I've got 26 PP and 57 health points.
You can't run away from this fight. No. You can't win this fight easily.
Shit, yeah, no. 41 points damage!
Yeah. What the Are you gonna call that Titanic Leo and Rose and Jack or something?
This is bugging.
Smash.
This is bugging.
Anyway, I was saying, 2008 was a huge year for games because we had a lot of games that were like blockbusters. If you think about it, GTA 4 was kind of like a movie. Metal Gear Solid 4, like, here's the thing that shits me when people praise the fuck out of Metal Gear Solid 4. They praise the hell out of it. I'm thinking to myself, look, visually it is stunning. Don't get me wrong, visually one of the best stunning games of that era. But I felt like there wasn't much gameplay. It was just a visualization. That's what it was. It was just a movie. Then with cutscenes, like with a little bit of okay, go hide here, go hide stealth there, and then cutscene again. Go fight, cutscene, fight, cuts. Oh man, like as much as I say it, I like even like Metal Gear Solid 3. Like I know a lot of people love Metal Gear Solid 3 over all the other ones, and I didn't even enjoy that one as much. Like, and I got that when it first came out in 04, and I was like, man, I wish. Ah, man, but Audio Spike is saying MGS4 was an interactive movie more than a game. See, but he still loved it though.
He still loves it. Okay.
He still loves it though. I'm sorry, Audio. It was just my honest opinion.
Just be mindful. You're bagging out these games. They're lurking there, and they can hear you.
But I do love. Look, I do love 1 and 2. One did set the trend for like PS1. Like PS1 had some great, amazing games. It was just crazy how each Metal Gear game has been on each PlayStation, but we're still waiting for one on PS5, which probably won't happen.
That's never going to happen. And if they do it, it's going to be some instead of Kojima, it'll be Tojima, some fake.
Actually, I got a question. Audio Spike, since you love Kojima, what did you think of Death Stranding? Okay, I called it.
I think it's going to be. Well, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Fucking Konami. I think it's disappointing.
I just felt like it would look. It was the fan service was there. It was I call it Norman Reedus delivery simulator. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just think that it was. Yes. I think Kojima is just getting it set up to test the waters as to what it's like to run a production company of his own, and I think maybe the second. I don't think he'll do a Death Stranding 2 because I don't think personally anyone's interested in that.
Well, what annoys me is we will never get Silent Hills. That bugs me the most. There's nothing that ever bugs me.
If you do, it will be a shit version of it.
Yeah. I love DS, but again, it's a walking simulator more than anything. See, it's similar. The themes and stories are beautiful, but again, I don't know, man. It's lacking. See,
yeah, it's like a tech demo, and there's nothing to congeal it all together to make it form complete experience.
You're playing as Norman Reedus. That's what it is. Norman Reedus simulator. That's what I call it.
I'm not even I don't even know who that guy is. I'm not even.
He's a big with the Walking Dead.
I get it. He's a big. He's a big Hollywood celeb. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck about Hollywood celebs. I do not care. Not even The Rock. I don't care. I want a unique experience that is away from Hollywood. That's why I play video games, to escape that shit.
Yeah. To be fair, Kojima made no excuses to the fact he wanted to make movies before games. So yeah, there we go. Interactive movies.
That's not a rant. That's just my opinion. I just don't like. It's like with the music in the video game. I don't want soundtrack from Faith No More or soundtrack from Prodigy or whatever. As much as I love those bands, I want to see what the companies, the developers themselves can come up with.
You mean original soundtrack, like their own original? Yeah, yes. Yep, original. Yes.
And then you got me interested. That's why I miss when EA used to do their own in-house music, and then they shifted to just licensing out the music or buying licensing music, and it's not the same anymore. I don't think it's.
You can blame that on 98. Yeah. Hey? You can blame that on FIFA Road to the World Cup 98 because you remember one of the biggest hit songs in 97 was that Chumbawamba song. And then a FIFA game used that. And straight away, everyone's like, I remember that song.
I will admit, when NHL 97 used that, get ready for this.
Yeah, but it suited it.
Because it was something that you knew that they would use in the real games, like the real NHL.
Yep.
But as for the menu music and all the rest of it, I miss that EA music from back then. It just everything was in E note.
I'm reading your chat as well. Totally agree, Spacies.
The Hollywood market value in games does my head in. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the most memorable and beautiful pieces of music have been composed for games from 8-bit to now. See, like that's what I mean. Like, you know who I thought had really good soundtracks. Like the fighting games, a lot of them have great soundtracks. Like Capcom versus NSK. Capcom versus NSK 2, amazing soundtrack. Amazing sound. This is what I missed about, like even Tekken. If you play Tekken 7, the stage music in Tekken 7 are really amazing. And the good thing is, like, say, the start of the fight, the music is not as intense, but when you get to the last rounds, the music gets really intense. Yes, that's what I love about the Tekken soundtracks. Like for especially Tekken 7, amazing for that. But I'm disappointed with the Tekken games because you remember a key feature that Virtual Fighter and Tekken had. You remember the replays after the round?
That was a big deal.
I'm so disappointed that Tekken doesn't not do that anymore because you know how
they don't Tekken's becoming.
No. Dante, yes, I would agree. First Strike had an amazing soundtrack. Even that remake, so that HD remaster they did in 2012, 2013. I thought that rap song was pretty good as well because they lost a bit of that licensing.
By the way, Dante, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining in. I
love that sound.
You get to hear it now, and that's what was bugging me before. I don't know how to make the Stream Deck.
Yeah.
When you use that's not using the Stream Deck.
Oh really?
That's using the keyboard. I have 4 sound effects built into the keyboard now. That's one of them.
Were you using Streamlabs or OBS? Because you had to control it by that.
No. It's using Logitech's keyboard program.
Real?
Yeah. So 9 G buttons on this keyboard that I use specifically for whatever you want, like sound effects, shortcuts, copy paste, whatever. And I had the idea, wouldn't it be cool to have all the most used buttons for the sound effects, the yay and all that stuff? Wouldn't it be good to just have them built into the keyboard? So I go and have a look at the program. They give you only a selection of like 10 sound effects you can use. And like, are you kidding me? You get so close to making this an awesome like streamer setup, and then you fuck it right at the end. Excuse my French, but man, come on.
It's your show. You can say whatever the hell you want.
I actually don't. You know, I don't swear much.
Yeah, no. But it's your show. Audio was like saying, honestly, the Sonic soundtrack, Sonic 2 soundtrack is the whole reason I started making game remixes and game music. That's
Sonic
pretty awesome.
2 Chemical Zone is my favorite like track. The memories I've got associated to playing that game for the first time before anyone else was playing it, or the majority of people were playing it.
Here he goes again.
Yeah, I'm gonna brag, but to hear that music for that level, I was just like, oh my god, they got the music so righty. This is so good. You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat a kebab and scoot up to bed.
Well, next year they're doing that Sonic collection. Hopefully that Sonic 3
I think what it was supposed
music
to come
is intact.
I think it was supposed to come out this year, but
it was. Yeah, but they pushed it back.
Yeah, and that's understandable.
Audio's like, haha, come for the stream, stay for the trivia. That's what me and Spacies do. We just reminiscence about the old days, you know.
And back when they released Sonic 2.
Back in my day. Sonic
Man yells
3,
at Cloud.
Michael Jackson.
Alright.
I miss those days.
This game is a punish, though. I've got to be honest.
even though they did do their own original music, I remember one of the Sonic games had a remix of an old '80s song called "Hard Times" by the Jetsons or something like that. That was a really good song, and Sonic kind of reused that as well. And I was playing WCW NWO Revenge, and like the character select is like, a toned down version of a Pantera song. That's what was cool about it. Like,
so here's what I don't like about companies using artists' music.
But they change it down. Yeah, they dumb it down a bit. It
locks and chains that soundtrack to that game. And if you want to do as a re-release years later, you got to pay those artists again. You got to negotiate everything again. And no thanks. If I was making games, I don't care how big this artist is, Michael Jackson or whatever. I don't want them in my games. I want everything in-house. I'm doing everything so that if years later this game, let's just say I release a game and it's super successful, and then 10 years down the track people want a new version of it, I can do it without, like, because I use my own in-house artists or whatever, I don't have to pay any royalties. I could just go in there and release it again. Look at Daytona. It took them ages to get Daytona re-released because they had to get all the licensing rights. So Outrun, you can't get a new version of Outrun now because you can't get the license to Ferrari. What a load of crap. I don't play the game because it's a Ferrari. I play the game because it's cool. So this is why I would stray away from using big prop licenses or famous celebs. Like even Shinobi, they had to change the cover because it looked too much like the famous Japanese artist. The Japanese actor. That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was gonna say. You know how a lot of hype right now is about that GTA trilogy remasters coming out very soon. They've been very, very tight-lipped about the soundtrack. I've noticed they haven't said much. They haven't revealed much about it.
Well, you're not going to be able to stream it, are you?
Well, you gotta. Well, the good thing about Take-Two, I noticed when you stream their games, they do sometimes. I remember when I played GTA 5 on PS4, they muted the audio. They muted the audio right away on the PlayStation. Yeah. But yeah, it's just I'm looking forward to that game because Vice City is actually one of my favorite games of all time, and yeah, they've been very 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 tight-lipped about the soundtrack. Audio Sprite was like.
So no
So
Pepsi remaster then.
Man remaster. Oh man, that Pepsi Man.
I used to have a
Just for
Pepsi
the
Man
song.
button, but that all got lost when I lost my I had to reboot my PC and that was okay. I lost a fair bit of stuff with that laptop dying, but I was able to rebuild pretty quickly actually from that moment. So all right, I actually need to get out of here and I need to just stock up on freaking burgers because I'm obviously not ready to beat that termite or whatever the hell it
I
is.
was expecting you to use your escape rope to get out of there quicker, from Pokemon.
You can't. There's no. That's what pisses me off. There is none of that in this.
Actually, yeah, I gotta ask you. The next 2 months, where we're going into Christmas. We got some crazy titles coming out. Some title called Call of Duty's out next Friday. I don't know what the hell that is. No, I'm joking.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about Call of Duty.
4 days later, big title. I'm actually looking forward to it. Forza Horizon 5.
There's more people excited for Halo now than Call of Duty.
But the problem is, you can't get a Series X right now.
I got one, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, me too. I'm good. But Bang Bang McShooty game, yes. Man, it's crazy what Microsoft is giving us next month. Literally in 2 weeks' time, and then a month after that we got Halo. Halo's that's gonna take off. And the crazy thing about Halo is you do PC, old Xboxes as well. Everybody can play, and the multiplayer they said was free.
See, I'm a little bit pissed off about that. I would have figured if I know that they're trying to get this available to
the players,
people, but I would have liked to have seen what that game was capable of just running on Xbox Series X. I would love to see a game just push the Xbox Series X to the absolute limit.
Yep.
And we had the opportunity there to do that, and we lost it because they made a commercial decision, and I get it. But God, man, how much would that have been cool to see a dedicated Halo 5? What is it?
To that console,
6. Running on an Xbox Series X with no what do you call it? What do they call it when you no downgrades?
Nothing. No downgrades. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah.
What do the pizza?
What I was gonna say is I feel like this was like a marketing move because Xbox Series X's are hard to get. I reckon it was hard to get. That's why
if you're about to say are they pulling a Nintendo by creating artificial?
No. I don't think I'm not saying that. I was just thinking to myself because Halo Infinite that was how long had that been? That's been talked for years and years. Kind of felt like infinity of time with that. But yeah, I was like, man, it's crazy how that they're going. I think what they're doing is they're trying to get the PlayStation people away. They'll be like, hey, you don't need to get an Xbox. You can jump on the PC and you can still play Halo with your friends. And that way, because Halo technically is on Game Pass, isn't it too, right? If they want to experience the campaign, they can play it on Game Pass, I recall.
Give me a second. I'm just going to be right back. Gotta sort something out.
He's adding stuff to his
I gotta take a piss. All right.
Oh, good.
It won't be too long. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a button for this because I never have hit it before, but this is first hype train since Spacies. Very much. Camera too close. Thank you very much for the hype train, everyone. Why does Emerald Rangers get... gadget next time. I couldn't do that too long though, man. You'd need a strepsil or two.
Yes, you would. Oh, great. Now I'm trying to do oh, great. Now I want to do the bloody claw voice now. Okay.
No. Don't. You sound like the mad cat lady down the road.
Hollywood, yes. I sound like Luna Vachon.
Mad cat lady. You just sound like mad cat lady. Sorry. Don't. No, stop. Stop it. All missions complete. Great. Play it on hard. I was just saying that was a funny stream, that one. Look at that, 9,919 Twitter followers, getting closer to that 10,000, and just another 3 followers off 600 here on Twitch. That would be nice to get to 600. It'd be nice to get to 1,000. Man, it's getting harder here on Twitch, I tell ya. I'll say yes, the games are on Game Pass. And Spacies Bot has kicked in with my top 10 games. I've already read that enough times. I'm not going to read it again. All right.
Number 1, Rocket League. Number 2.
Isn't that weird, right? I don't remember playing it that much, but apparently it's my
No, you
number
played
1 game.
Rocket. No, you played it a lot. I remember you playing it a lot. It was your flavor of the month.
Because when I'm playing it, I'm having so much fun that I don't really think of it as work.
Is that like there's top 10 list? That's all duration, yeah? I'm pretty sure that's duration, right?
Hours spent played on those games.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And it's not 100% accurate. Like, it's fuzzy because it doesn't capture. It didn't capture all streams with, like, if I had a really lousy stream and 2 people were only watching and that's it. I kind of like now.
And we thank you, Audio Spike, for chatting with us. Much appreciated.
Not to discount people who are actually here, but you know what I mean. You go online and you see some guys playing a flute, a recorder, right? And he's got 1,000 viewers. Like, what the hell? What? I don't get it.
What do I have to do?
What am I doing? Who am I going to sleep with to get at least 10 viewers? God damn it.
So, you want to get some Twitch views, eh? So Twitch got to get you.
I need a hot tub. It's just... All right,
you need the weapons, mate.
I'm going to sell the crack bat. How come I got a cracked bat? I don't remember buying that. All right, got to buy up some burgers. Oh, dude, it's the same with music. Some guy blowing bagpipes out of his ass. 1 million downloads.
We love it.
The damn Scottish out there and their obsession with this instrument from hell.
The most annoying instrument.
Don't clip that. I don't want to get the Scots on my bad side. Oh, I've got no more money now. What the fuck? I gotta find.
Speaking of which,
yeah, you can sell shit at the drugstore. That's right.
Yeah, your 5th most played is Animal Crossing, which is coming out with DLC soon.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. And you know who else is looking forward to it? My wife.
Your wife.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna say that. and you were telling me she doesn't usually game much, eh?
No,
unless it's Animal Crossing, of course.
That's all she plays. Shit, I was meant to test out Pikmin Boost. Is that no Pikmin Bloom? Pikmin Bloom. And I didn't actually go outside today, so I couldn't. It wasn't that I was being lazy or anything. It's just that we've only got one house key, and my wife had to use the house key, so I couldn't go out. That's how embarrassing it is. When we rented this place, right? We didn't get 2 sets of keys for the house. We only got 1 set of keys. It's like,
are you serious?
What the hell? But it is what it is. We've got to make up another set of. I just want the front door.
Of key.
Just want the front door. I don't care about the rest of the house. It's just really bizarre. Like, this is not a cheap place to rent either. It's not like it's not the Ritz or anything. But when we first started looking for a place to rent, we were looking at the lower end of like what we thought we could afford, like just really cheap. And it was just bullshit hard to get what we wanted by putting ourselves in that price bracket. So we thought, you know what? Screw this. We've got some money set aside from the sale of this house. Why not, you know, just enjoy life a little bit and rent something a little nicer. And that's how we ended up here. And guess what? When we did that, no competition. There was no one like there to, we didn't have anyone else wanting to look at renting this place. We just got in straight away.
That's awesome.
Because what the hell? No problem here. Psst, whisper. Psst, whisper. Shh. What if someone overhears us? Right. Whisper. Psst. You jerk. Because.
Oh, sorry, my phone just went off. Sorry about that, bro.
Was that Nokia?
Samsung.
Well, how many Samsungs have you had in a row?
3.
He had to pause and think about that.
Yeah, so my first ever mobile phone was a Nokia.
Oh no!
And then a Sony Ericsson. Then
I was big on Sony Ericsson. That was
yeah,
my jam.
You remember that? You remember
the chat
that?
board. I had a fucking chat board.
Yeah. So the cool thing about my Sony Ericsson one, it had like a little joystick on its phone in the middle of the phone.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a gaming, like, you know, like it was especially made for like
lit.
Yeah, it was like especially made for Tony Hawk's.
That would have sucked so hard.
Tony Hawk Underground 2 at the time. And then my phone after that, I had that. After that was a Samsung, and then it was a Windows phone. So I actually had the Windows phone because I was, me.
Do you know what? I'm really pissed off that phone didn't take off because I thought that
it was good.
It was a good phone and it was easy to use and it was well presented. The only thing it was missing though was bloody apps. There was none.
Yes, because it was Windows. Yeah, that's what sucked about. And then after that, 3 Samsung phones. I had to remember when you asked me. You can't put me on the spot. It's like, how many Samsungs have you gone through? I'm like, shit.
I've had a lot of Samsungs. So I actually bought first phone ever was a Sony Ericsson. Second and third phone after that was Sony Ericsson's. And then I went on to Sony Walkman phone.
Yep, I remember that one.
And then that was the last brick phone, you know, like just a shitty single display screen thing. And then after that, I bought the iPhone 3G. That was my first smartphone, and I haven't before or since had a phone that people stop me in the street and say, "Hey, mate, what's that?" Like it was a real conversation piece to just have people pull you up and say, "Is that the iPhone?"
You know what it is now? Like, man, you go to Cabramatta, everybody's got every vet you see has a bloody iPhone. They've even got the new iPhone 13 now. I'm like, man, like for me, I don't even own an iPhone. Like,
yeah, but
my
at
mom
one
does.
point, when I got the iPhone, the first iPhone, everyone was asking me, "Why do you need that?" Right?
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
And like, "Oh, you don't need a screen that big. What do you need all those apps for? Are you just wasting money?" Those same clowns are rocking the latest iPhone, and you can't get them off Instagram now.
Oh, look, with me, my mum it's always a pain when my mum is like, "Paulie, can you set up my iPhone?" I'm like, oh.
What do you mean set it up?
No, because I got to help her. She doesn't know how to set up.
But when she gets a new phone, you mean for the first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what was crazy? So, when we got her iPad, this was the cool thing about it. Like, when we got her an iPad last year, her phone synced up with her iPad because of the Apple account. And it was so synced up so quickly within like 5 minutes, all her stuff from her iPhone.
I know, the garden. We all.
Oh my god! like I just tripped out. I'm like, okay, I'll give Apple the benefit of the doubt. That is a cool feature. That is a nice feature. But I was like,
It
you
was
still
something
want to get me?
because Samsung didn't own the whole environment, they couldn't do that. Yeah.
They couldn't do that. That's right. They could not do that.
Where's this freaking hotel? Oh, down. I'm just trying to get money out so then I can buy burgers. Listen to my problem.
You're gonna buy Bob's Burgers.
Someone made a point last time I was streaming this that it's weird that they never made an Snoopy Peanuts RPG game.
I would play that in a heartbeat because I love Snoopy. I love Snoopy.
And it's probably never going to happen because Charles Schultz has passed on and they vowed never to do any more stories with Peanuts. But man, what a missed opportunity.
I still remember that Snoopy game I played just to get a PlayStation Platinum trophy. Now I kind of want to get that game again on Xbox, but it's like worth more than the price when it was brand new. Just 1,000 it.
Oh, what, on Xbox? Okay.
Yeah, Xbox One.
Yeah, there's no expression that you can use like, oh, the platinum it, right? That sounds kind of cool.
No, but platinum sounds. Oh, I don't know, man.
There's a term. If someone was to say to you, "Oh, I platinumed it," you know what they mean. It's okay. It does sound a little bit shit, but it's an expression, and people know what you're saying when you say it. But with Xbox game, I maxed it out. I maxed the achievements out. That doesn't sound as cool.
No. To me, I think 1,000 it sounds better because I'm used to the gamer score. I don't know, man. Because you know what's funny?
You remember when we did that
challenge? Yes,
challenge.
I'm still going.
You know, I never set that up to try and beat you. It was just to get you off your ass so that you would actually start getting some achieves.
And I appreciate that too.
But really one thing I found was there are some really dodgy games out there just spewing out the achievement points.
By buying them for like $10, yes, I know.
As long as you spend $10,000 on my crap game, I will give you achievements.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them.
Well, I'm happy with all the games I did were all legit titles. Some were from Game Pass and some in my library that I've never opened up until doing that challenge. And I'm proud of myself. From that
point of view, that must have made you feel like, I'm glad I took this challenge on because now I'm playing some of these games that have just been sitting idle in my, in my hard drive.
Yeah. Or on my shelf. Don't forget, like on my shelf, I've got this many games.
Okay, I get it. You're a gamer. You're an extreme gamer. I get it.
No, I'm just meaning, no, it was good because, I actually opened up games I haven't played and played them. And I, some of them I even did on stream. And that was good because, I actually played the games that I've had still for God knows how long and I finally got to play them.
So I got to get rid of these cookies. How bad is this? I'm actually dropping legitimately good cookies on the ground because when you're in a battle, cookies are freaking useless and they don't give you much in the way of
I can pick up
points.
A Family Guy right now. Cookie.
So we've got Soundstone. See, here's the thing: you can't get rid of the Soundstone. That's just in your inventory. The ATM card and the town map. They're just permanently there, taking up slots. Really bad design from that point of view.
Oh, so Spacies, I forgot to tell you, the achievement streak is now 72 days now.
72 days. Can you make it to 100? Is that your goal?
No, I'm going to go past 100. I mean, come on, man.
What are you doing, man? Like, I've got you. What have I freaking created here?
I mean, with the amount of games I have, man, like on Xbox, man, I gotta get past 100, man. That's a poor excuse. Because here's the thing. I got someone to tell you about. I got someone on my friends list who has a bigger gamer score than me. They're like literally almost 200,000 more than me.
Right.
And you know what the achievement day streak is? And they work for Xbox.
4.
No, their achievement streak is 19 days.
That's okay. Better than 4, but it's still piss weak. Yeah.
Yeah. And you gave me shit for my what? 18 days at a time.
Did you see that tweet that is his name Wild Stallion or Black Stallion?
Yeah. Stallion 83. Stallion 83. Yeah.
He's the first guy to reach 100,000. Was it?
A million.
Sorry.
Yeah.
100,000. No, sorry. First guy to reach 1 million gamer score. He put a tweet out saying that anyone else has gotten to 1 million with less games than I did. My full respect.
Hats off, dude.
Hats off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool that he actually acknowledged that he's not the only one that can do it. He's just the first.
Yeah.
And I say just. That's a pretty cool feather to have in your cap. But he's acknowledging it's not impossible and others can do it. But he's also acknowledging that some have done it better than him.
You know what his website calls himself? The Gamer Score Millionaire.
He can, yeah.
He can say that. Yeah, he can literally say that. I don't blame him. Props to him. Like I would love to,
So what we're doing in the game here, by the way, just to if people are wondering what the hell is he doing, just running around in circles. I got to beat this stupid bug that's in this dungeon here, and it just wiped me out in 2 moves. So I've gone off to just get stocked up in hamburgers, as you do in real life.
And the cookies don't help out at all.
No, the cookies don't help. But what I'm really wanting to do is get some better armor. But you can't buy You can't buy armor. You can't buy weapons. Not that I've seen, unless I'm missing something. See, I just had, what was that? 12 points just smashed off my bloody hit points. Asshole. I might end this very soon, actually.
Get tired there, mate.
Well, no, I got to work tomorrow, so.
Oh, I don't know what that is tomorrow.
Are you not working?
Yeah, I got tomorrow and Saturday off, which is good.
What time do you normally stay up to? I know this is an exciting topic, but what time do you normally stay up to on days off?
Usually, because sometimes I stream. If I was streaming, I'd say 4 a.m. in the morning.
What the hell, man? Seriously?
Yeah, man. It's 4 a.m.
So when you're single, you don't really care about that so much, but
when you live with your mother and brother who can still hear you.
That's what I'm getting at. It's not so much about being single or married or whatever. It's about having other people in the house that you could potentially be annoying.
Well, that's why we were hoping like one day we're gonna do a separate room for me. So streaming stuff in another room so we can't hear him at all. That's the plan. Yeah. But what I was gonna say, Monday's the worst, Spacies. So Sunday night, what would happen was I finish up work at 5.
Yeah.
And then I would go home, have dinner, be knocked out at like 7:30, 8 p.m, be asleep.
Nah.
Wake up at like maybe 1 a.m. because you know me, I love my sports. I'm up at that time watching the English Premier League, and then I'm gonna go wait another hour until the NFL starts, and that's my Monday mornings, man. Like, I just love watching NFL. And then I'm at work, everyone's always looking at me like, he's in a shitty mood again. He's watched the NFL. They because you know what sucks, man. My original, my old days off, right, back in the day, were Mondays and Fridays. It was perfect like that because Monday, was an NFL day, Friday was an NFL day, so it was perfect to have those days off. But now, Friday, Saturdays, because they go, you're full-timers have to have two joint days off. So Friday, Saturday, which is really annoying. But then again, look, I get a Saturday off, but I lose money not working that Saturday.
Yeah, I just Monday to Friday. I'm so boring compared to you. But you know what? My previous jobs were always shift, and I had really stupid shifts, like working up until 11 o'clock at night, or starting at 5 a.m. So
I can't do that.
I had 13 years of that, and when I landed this job, doing Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. Anyone that tries to change that roster, I guard it like a dog guarding its bone. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, I found this. I'm not changing. Nah, you can get stuffed.
It's my shift.
Yeah, because and also the honor of having or the luxury, I should say, of having days off, like the public holidays, having them off. Never had that before.
Oh, real?
Oh my god, real. This shit just got real in this room. A cat's just gone and done a number 2 in the next room. I gotta go. Wow, I can't live with that kind of punishment. This is hell. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies. I'm gonna just roll credits. Here we go. These are the good eggs that made today's stream possible. Don't forget to also follow Paulie over on Super Duong Brothers. But these are the people that made today's stream awesome. We had cheers from Sebastian or Seb Viney.
Who's that guy?
That guy.
Nah, he's a great guy. He's a legend.
Audio Sprite, thank you for the sub. And Super Duong Brothers, thank you for the sub.
Who's that guy?
And always a pleasure to see you both soon. Yep, thank you. We'll be back on Sunday. No, I don't know. Saturday morning. Also, Maddie No for the host, and also Boots Daddy LP for the host. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies. I'll be back on Saturday morning with Cameron in the room.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Will he vomit? Will he vomit? That's the big question.
We're taking bets now, mate.
Making sure you place your bets at Sportsbet. Bye, guys.